What's up, interweb? This is your boy. Y'all know Mr. Keep It a Buck. Mr. No, I'm saying Mr. I don't give two. 100, man. How everybody doing? I wasn't planning on doing this. Uh, 100 people might be doing shows. I don't give two fucks. Do my own shit. Do my own thing. What I do when I do it. Shout out to my man Rain. Yeah, yeah, I'm doing it, Tuck. I'm doing it. But after after the debacle last week, man, I got to do this shit. After the debacle last week, I had to do this. We had people like this dude named, we ain't gonna call this, we ain't gonna say, y'all see this guy right here. This guy right here. This guy that got an Instagram model as his girlfriend. Is his fiance, ain't really his fiance. This man right here. Oh, what's up with you, Unlimited? I got to preach the gospel of Xbox today. I got to preach the gospel. I even got paperwork ready. Look, and here's the paperwork. I got the paperwork ready. All y'all saying that Microsoft went up on Xbox Live because they had to pay for Xenomax and all that other shit. Y'all motherfuckers got to pay. Y'all got to pay up. And shout out, before I go, I got to do my shout outs. Go check out Xbox Has No Games. Our latest podcast. We don't do episodes to do nothing. We go off the rip. I probably let off a little bit too much. No, I let it off 185%. I'm going to do this shit. Go check out my man PK Live, man. That's my brother from another. That's my guy for 50 grand. Go check his channel out, man. Y'all see the shit in the motherfucking shit that is just scrolling. They're just scrolling. So go check them out. But I got the paperwork right here. The paperwork. Right here. We gonna go down the paperwork. We gonna hit them with facts. Evidence. That Xbox ain't broke. Because they was using that as an excuse. Somebody had to pay for Xenomax. So let's go. Let's motherfucking go. Xbox Game Pass has up to 18 million subscribers. 18 million. That's triple what PlayStation Now has today. That's why we pray. Come on. All you guys that gave up hope. Ain't no giving up no hope. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. 18 million Game Pass subscribers. Not thousands, not hundreds. Thousands. Not thousands, it's millions. 18 million Game Pass subscribers. Come on. Come on. Let's go to the next one. Over 100 million Xbox Live subscribers. Over 100 million active users on Xbox Live. Let's go. Come on. I'm not telling you no lies. I'm preaching the Xbox. I'm preaching. This is factual evidence. This is public knowledge. Public knowledge. Let's go again. Xbox content and service revenue is up 40% in a quarter. 40%. in a quarter. It's up from 38%. It's up for 38%. What are you talking about? Let's go. Gaming revenue was up 51%. 51%. %. Come on. Come on. Xbox hardware is up 86%. Thanks. It's thanks for Xbox Series X and S. Next gen consoles. Come on. Let's go. I'm about to hit the ponies over the head. Dumbass bastards. And if you talk about Xbox Game Pass, that's nearly a million. They get a million new subscribers every month. But they hit 18 million. They hit 18 million. Sony ain't talking about these type of numbers. And thank you for Sony for putting money in our pockets, for using our services. All y'all was complaining, they're going to make us pay for this and that. It's time for y'all to repent. Repent. Get on your knees and repent. Say, I was sorry. I apologize. Because all y'all ponies that was sitting out there, some of y'all Xbox dudes that was crying and complaining, come on. Well, my man Emmanuel say 18 million for 2 million. You haven't even saw Sony talk about PlayStation Now in so long. In so long. In so long. Won't you go ask IO about that? Don't ask Xbox about that. Why, when you play Hitman in VR, in PlayStation VR, you can't even hit nobody? Let's talk about that. That's factual evidence. It's all on the interweb. That means people are putting money into the Xbox ecosystem. Ecosystem is there. They're putting it there for you. People are buying it. So all y'all was crying about Xbox going up and all that. Y'all was going to pay for it regardless. Game Pass is a hit. It's hitting Sony straight over the head. Game Pass is a hit. It's telling you right here, 18 million. And the millions of the millions of the millions of the Xbox Game Pass fans that's out there. Because you don't pay for nothing that you don't like. See, I'm not here to make friends on YouTube. I'm not here to join forces and kiss ass and all that. I'm going to say it how it is. I'm not sitting here. I'm not going to sit here and brown nose. I don't sit here and don't want everybody to like me. But you're going to respect me. Xbox is not broke. Sony looking real bad right now. PlayStation, that was the baddest. They bought two of the baddest companies that didn't make no money because they didn't have the online infrastructure to even push that. Xbox game, xCloud kills whatever PlayStation Now has. It kills it. This dummy that's in the comment section that thinks that he's engaged with an Instagram model, don't even pay him no more attention no more. I can't even say his name no more. Nobody's playing God of War no more. This is the same guy that's been trying to beat Demon Souls since it came out and still ain't beat it. What up, my man, Other Zinc? I'm bringing the hate in, cause ain't nobody else bringing nothing of that. Bring the hate. I'm looking for the hate right now. Bring the hate. What them old motherfucking ponies at? No, I unsaved your name. No, your name been mentioned too many times. Y'all want to feel fired? Y'all tried to go burn down Redmond last week. Y'all was trying to burn down Redmond last week over a price hike. But you wasn't going to burn down Netflix. Wasn't going to burn down none of them. I'm telling y'all, I don't play. Like my homegirl say here, my homegirl on YouTube, I ain't here for play. I'm not here for play. It's a new year, and I'm bringing the new year real good. People crying. People just crying. It's a pandemic. People buying new cars and new houses. Homie just bought a new car. He ain't even got no job. Bought it off of unemployment. Pothead, what's good? What you been? You should upgrade to Game Pass. I don't care if you don't use it. You should upgrade. It's a better offer. It's a better offer. But nobody want to speak on that. It's games on Game Pass I would never touch. What's up with you, Dizzle? Like you say, people ain't complaining, but Sony cracked up the price to $10 more for $70. That's why this is my guy right here, because he brings out the facts. Also, go check out 108 Dragons TV. He opened up his new $20 million camera today. He the most camera. I ain't in the camera in. Who gonna charge more money? It's called Game Pass. All their exclusives. The medium come out what tonight or tomorrow morning? I mean, it comes out what Thursday or tomorrow night? It's already in Game Pass. Y'all gonna be begging for it. I ain't saw when it's coming to PlayStation. Fuck PlayStation. You got to pay $70 for bug snacks. Bug snacks. $70 with games that have no multiplayer or DLC. Let's keep it real. My man said I got Ultimate Game Pass 3 months for $4. And then with his with that 3 months, all if he already had Xbox Live, that all turns into Ultimate. All turn into Ultimate. All turn to Ultimate. But see, see these other little podcasters and stuff they gonna do. They gonna try to be nice with it and be politically correct. Fuck all that shit. I'm not going to be nice. Not going to be nice. I'm done being 20. You got me in 2020. Y'all got me nice. I'm not nice no more. I'm trying to kill. I don't owe you nothing for 12 months of Game Pass. You ain't never gave me nothing. You ain't never put nothing on my books. You ain't never put nothing on my books. Mr. One and Done. You need to get off this and go try to go beat Demon Souls that you was giggly over. But you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get that controller, put that controller in your pants, and go play Playroom. Cause that's your girlfriend. Your girlfriends. That's your girlfriend, your controller, and that dildo. And I ain't gonna tell you what you stick that dildo to. You stick that shit right up that rectum. I told you, 2021. Nah, I'm going back to the old me. Anybody can get it, including me. No, he played game passes. That's what he do. I mean, he don't play game passes. He played podcasts. He goes on Pro Xbox podcasts. That's what he do. Pro Xbox podcasts and try to spread all that phony ass, lying Ryan ass news. You're not gonna get this nowhere else than me and my crew, the Lethal Interjection crew. We gonna keep it a buck with you. You guys want to use the Hitman. You guys want to use the Hitman. Microsoft didn't make the Hitman. IO Interactive. You go ask IO Interactive about Hitman. Don't come and complain to me about Hitman that you probably don't even own, that you probably even got to playing it on the PlayStation 4. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Xbox is trash. Xbox has to be everything. Xbox is always trash. Xbox is trash, but Xbox is making that Xbox money. That Xbox money. That Xbox money. But you don't. Digital Foundry is not the only people that can talk about that. IGN does it now. It's some other YouTubers that does it. IGN is not the end all. Y'all love to go run to IGN. Y'all love to go run to these other sites. They're not the end all. They're not. They're not the end all. There's other people that does it now. That does it better than digital fuckery. Digital fuckery, shout out to Xbox 448 because he made up that word, that term. See, I give credit where credit is due. People steal my shit, but they don't give me no credit. But it's cool. But they're not the end all. Where's the Xbox exclusives? It's called Medium, come out tomorrow night. PC is not a console. It's a personal computer. PC guys don't have no home. So that's why they try to come into the console realm. They have no home. I cannot do a Word document. I can figure out how to do it though, but I don't go on my console to go write a Word document, an Excel, or try to edit video on my console. I go on a PC or on a Mac or on a Linux machine. Let's keep it real. I'm keeping it a buck. Quit talking about what's them Sony games gonna be coming to PC. But guess what? Microsoft owns Windows. Microsoft owns Windows. Tell them Zinc. See, that's why I need my man Zinc on here, man. I got to get Zinc, man. I got to find a time and a place, man. I get Zinc. I'm keeping him at the office. Y'all got to hear the truth. Look at this. Microsoft paid cash money. They didn't have to go loan from no bank. They didn't have to depend on no movie. Nobody cares about Metacritic. Anybody can be on Metacritic, including your dumbass. Dumbass. Ghost of Tsushima. Nobody's playing that game. Nobody's playing that game. The only person. Damn, my old lady just hit me up. I'll tell you in a minute. The only game. Y'all ain't even got no game. I mean, what y'all got to play? Nothing. Y'all playing Call of Duty like the rest of everybody. Like the rest of everybody, I'm going to see you guys sitting there, this and this and this and that. I bet you the PlayStation community going to go on petition.org tomorrow and say, we need the medium. I was ready. Mr. So I got to, I'm going to have to start firing on y'all motherfuckers because Mr. Good Life, I'm putting your shit live on the interweb. You said Microsoft is ready to give up on Xbox. That's how bad it's selling. Okay, if it's selling so bad, why their content and services revenue, not revenue, is up 40%? Why gaming revenue is 51% and why hardware is up 86%? Come on. Why? Tell me why. And we ain't playing that game, tell me why. But don't tell me why. Come on. Tell me. Y'all come in these pro Xbox channels when I'm trying to show love to Xbox. I don't come in none of y'all shit because y'all shit is dog shit anyway. Y'all run to throw all these people. Come on. Say it again, my guy. My guy said Microsoft would not drop $7.5 billion on all of that they got. You don't know what the PlayStation 5 is selling because it's no numbers. You go listen to these bum-ass YouTubers that are making these bum-ass estimates that they don't know. They don't have no marketing degree. They even pack Algebra 1. And you guys listen to these dudes. You guys listen to these dudes. Because they're feeding what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you like I tell my old lady. I'm going to tell you, I ain't going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm keeping it real. Who's playing Ghost of Tsushima right now? Nobody. How do you know this? Where you getting? Where you getting? You say VG charts? VG charts is an S. VG charts do not know. You do not know. VG charts? What you getting your factual evidence from? Another dumbass. Where you getting this? Where you getting these numbers from? From one of your favorite YouTubers? Come on. Where you getting your numbers from? I want to hear tell me where to get these numbers from. You say VG charts? I'm gonna hit you over the head with a bag of nickels. Where are you getting these numbers from? Because your statement is not factual. That's why you hire under Oncon. Your statement is not factual. I know they made them up. Their numbers is not factual. GG chart said it's an estimate. They're taking a calculated guess. They do not know. You're not taking reviews anymore. You're taking Xbox back. They're gonna try to bash that game tomorrow. I guarantee it. When I get up and go to work, I might do a video tomorrow just about the video. I might just do one from the job. I just don't give a fuck. PlayStation is where it's at. I know it's not, Jack. PlayStation VR is dog shit. PlayStation didn't even talk about VR. Haven't. My Oculus Quest 1 kills that, and I don't know how to hook up to nothing. I don't have to ask for an adapter. Come on. Come on. You guys are a bunch of followers. You guys are a bunch of followers. That PlayStation dudes is a bunch of sheep followers. But like my man Flip Money said, I got an Xbox jacket for you. This is where the players play, and the ballers ball. We don't ball over there. Xbox don't have VR because we don't need VR. We have Oculus Quest, and I can play Xbox on my Oculus Quest. Doing an app. I can play on my Oculus Quest. On both of them, the 1 and the 2. Let's keep it real. You said my man said the VR is chilling with the Vita. PlayStation games is on a what different level? You said the PlayStation has no headsets. It's built-in headsets, fool. Like the Quest 1 is. You don't need a headset. If you do got a headset, you can just plug in on the side of it. This is a delusional pony. There's no helping him. I wanted to say a word, but I ain't going to say this word about him. But I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that's my trump card on his ass. PlayStation ain't no new level. They ain't did what last thing PlayStation did innovative? What's the last thing they innovated in gaming? Cutscenes. What is going to be cutscenes again? How you know Halo Infinite is garbage and you ain't played it? I guarantee I'm putting this on life. Xbox Halo Infinite. It's gonna be just like Halo 5. It's gonna be a stuffer. Because people still playing Halo 5, Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo Master Chief Collection. They playing all them. Ain't nobody playing nothing. My man said he said they innovated how to use a screwdriver. My man said Ratchet God of War and Ratchet and Clank got delayed, so that's not walking out the door. Shout out to everybody in this motherfucker, cause I'm giving straights. I'm hitting straight. I'm Agent Orange today. I wasn't even planning on doing this shit. I don't even have I got to go find me a thumbnail or something. I'll do it tomorrow when I get to work. Fuck that shit. What up with the Sega man? The PlayStation 5 teach you how to be a better masturbator. That's what it does. How you be a better masturbator. Playing Astro Playroom. Whoa, shit. You got to keep that move controller away from your girlfriend because you're so busy. The pony's so busy on Xbox Central channels. The girl using the move controller is a masturbation tool. I'm keeping it real. Yeah, they getting dual sense. They feeling the haptic feedback all right. They hearing they feeling that haptic feedback. Like I say, they ain't playing no games. Why are you bringing up that guy? Y'all love to bring up these guys. Expose what? These guys want to be YouTube superstars. I just like to do this shit for fun. And I pay for it. Red Dragon, it's gonna be crap next, it's gonna be all that. That's them dudes, and that's what they do. I don't listen to them guys. I do my own thing. Y'all see Honey does his own thing? You see, I don't get in with a bunch of pack of people and kissing ass, and you're gonna let me on your show. No. You ask me, think about it, I come on. If you don't, I don't care. I've been doing YouTube too fucking long to give two fucks. When exclusive title that the PlayStation 5 has? I'm gonna wait on this one. Pour me a shot. I'm gonna wait on this one. Let me wait on this one. When is the next PlayStation exclusive gonna come out? Because PlayStation said they're not forgetting about the PlayStation 4. The Medium is a Xbox exclusive. It's not, I cannot play it on my regular Xbox X. I need the Series X or the Series X. God of War 2 do not have a release date. Keep on coming. Horizon Zero Dawn doesn't have a release date. What is that? Let's go with this Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo hasn't been Gran Turismo since the PlayStation 3. Demon Souls is a remake of an old ass game that nobody plays but you. Ratchet and Clank is not. Ratchet and Clank is reportedly coming to the PlayStation 4. And it's going to have two modes, performance mode and semi 4K mode. Uncharted do not look better. Go kill yourself. Destruction All Stars. Come on. Y'all reaching right now. Y'all reaching. Y'all reach. I reach. Kena's not even really the title of that thing. That game ain't coming out to 2024. Tell them, Zink. Forza Motorsport killed. That is the they had to pass the torch. That is not ain't no exclusive. Y'all reaching. What happened to Neho? Neho people said, I'm not doing it. The people from Detroit, not doing no more PlayStation exclusives. Because you guys put them in y'all list and y'all don't buy them. And y'all got to pay $70 for them. $70. If you got a controller and your controller goes out and you got to repurchase another $70 controller, where I just got to take the batteries out or buy a charge and play kit that I already own that fits the controller, that's cool. Hey, CH just said he just got on. Damn, you just got on saying that Chris Stokes ruined your life? Damn. I knew him. I knew that boy from somewhere. Damn, Chris Hart was from B2K. You Razzie B? Come on, B2K. MLB The Show coming out on what? Xbox. Everybody, Chris Hart, Razzie B from B2K. Man, the girls used to love you. Then you let Chris Hart get into you. You let man Chris Stokes get into your guts. Damn. I knew you from somewhere. Tell my man Omarion I said, what's up? That's the only one that didn't get touched. The rest of y'all got touched. PlayStation got y'all touched. Damn. Got y'all touched. What up? What you sick? I'm over here preaching the gospel. Hey, you gotta be. Hey, he was on Vlad. Damn, Christopher Hart, you was on Vlad TV venting and shit. Damn. Phil Spencer. If Phil Spencer failed, what Lion Ryan done? What have Lion Ryan done? I told you I'm going back to being a whole me. They want to call me crumb side, and I'm not politically correct. I don't give no fucks no more. It's not in the same ballpark. How are we in the same ballpark? You got to elaborate with your comments, sir. Jackknife. I hope you ain't Jackknife Johnny. One of them. If you Jackknife Johnny in them, you one of them ponies. If this Jackknife Johnny, you're a loser already. Oh man, go try to take it to the shop. To them professionals, they might can get that bad boy working. I done them before. I done dropped some drives before and socked the wall. Say it, Zinc. Say it, Zinc. Not in the same Xbox. How many billions of franchises that Xbox got and Sony has one? What Pro League? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about. Jack Moot. Yeah. Where are them dudes? Like I say, my name get talked in these streets, and I don't know they talking my name in these streets. Y'all just love to hate on greatness. Y'all say greatness awaits. Y'all say greatness awaits. I ain't seeing no greatness. Astral Playroom is not no greatness. Sackboy is not greatness. Where's the greatness at? Where your 4K 120 games at? Where your 4K 120 games at? If Xbox is not on that level, where's that, G? Y'all happy to walk around talking about bug snacks. Why y'all keep on bringing up these guys that 100 don't care? I wish the best for them. That's their preference, and y'all love to bring these guys up. But y'all not speaking for them. Sony gamers have game. What games you got to play? What are you playing? What are you playing? What are you playing? And you guys, some of these guys that you mentioned, they're on my friend list on Xbox. I can see what they're doing. Unless they put themselves offline. I ain't got to hide offline. Nobody has PlayStation now, clown. Nobody has PlayStation now, clown. You got 2 million you got 2 million people that has it to 18 million, clown. No, it doesn't. You better retract that statement. You need to retract that statement. Game Pass is a joke. 18 million ain't a joke. 2 million is a joke. With over 100 consoles? Come on. You got your little minions in here. You need to try to group up. Game Pass is shitting on that motherfucker. Told you don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. Xbox has no games. I bet they don't. I bet they don't. If Xbox has no games, I don't understand how own on the 600 games and Xbox has no games. Keep on believing in Lion Ryan. And go shout out to my man Zobi70. You know what I'm saying? He came over from the PlayStation Nation to the Xbox and the Nintendo guy. Go check out his podcast, man. He's funny as fuck. He just as fuck crazy as fucking me. Go check him out. I'll shoot out to the real G's. He realized Sony ain't doing shit. Sony's giving you these fucking one and dones. It's more one and done games in Sony than one and dones in the NBA now. Telling you, man. That's why I'm here, man. I'm here to preach the gospel, the real truth. People was giving up on, oh, we don't have to pay for Xenomax. You ain't got to pay for shit. Only people that can compete with Microsoft for buying studios right now, the only two companies that can compete with them, the only ones that can compete with them is Amazon and Google. Other than that, Sony, nobody can't. I get on. We can go buy Sony. We can go buy PlayStation twice, 3 times. What up with your Cyber Wolf, my guy? Y'all swear y'all believe in that Lion Ryan? Y'all believe in lying, right? But y'all can go believe in him. Y'all go down that wrong path of unrighteousness. Microsoft just showed you they can go buy motherfucker. They can go buy anybody they want. Cash money. You just don't make that type of money in a quarter. You don't make that type of money. Sony ain't making that money. PlayStation keep on. Sony with all them dud ass. Sony making them dud ass phones, Walkmans, micro mini cards. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Nobody's buying none of that. TVs and fell off. I ain't gonna be surprised if Sony sell their TV division in a minute. Getting DLC. Black Lives Matter. Miles Morales. Motherfuckers on my timeline showing suits. Show me the game. And the game ain't that bad, but it's too short. Like my man Too Short. Life is too short. If God of War comes out, it's gonna be just like that DLC. Place to high. Where are you getting these? Where are you getting these numbers from? You still ain't show me where you got these numbers from. Where are these numbers coming from? Answer the question. I told you, y'all PlayStation guys, y'all like the dude, like y'all the scene in Too Deep when LL got that pool stick and finished shoving up old boy's rectum. He's gonna tell you to love it. Because Jim Ryan gonna tell you what you need to love. Let me see if I get, man, I ain't gonna be on here too much. Let me see if I can send him by the link real quick. He about want to get in here. Go he bought make another one. No, man. Oh, shit. I sent he bought a link a couple of weeks ago. Where he bought that? I sent to your phone. He bought. No, ain't no password. Oh shit! I didn't even pick the damn thing. Hang on. I'm sending passwords and shit. Man, y'all dudes is a joke. Y'all dudes is a joke. Y'all like Jim Ryan, man. Y'all like man. I'm calling PlayStation fans toss the salads. Y'all like to toss the salad. Y'all like to eat ass. All up in it. Because with everything PlayStation said y'all don't need EA access. EA access turned into what? EA Play and it turned into it's great on Xbox. You got it in Game Pass. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Your Instagram model. Your Instagram model won't say nothing. Your Instagram model loved me. But I sent it to your phone in a text message. All right, man. That's a real gamer. He gonna go kick it. He gonna go kick it with his old lady. A real woman. How many y'all PlayStation dudes trying to get y'all the little sex dolls so y'all can kick it with them? Cause you ain't talking to no real woman. Sick. He got an Instagram model that he think it's his girlfriend because he pay for her OnlyFans every month, and she just tell him she love him. He probably breaking her off tips and everything. I told you that's what he doing. He ain't playing no games. He ain't playing no games. I play games. That's the thing about it. I talk shit about games and I play them. And I'm a good ass barbecue pit master. You come on. Why are you talking about yourself? Razzie B, why are you talking? Look at Razzie B right here talking about himself. I didn't do that to you. Come on. Razzie B. Chris Stokes took your soul. He took your heart. He took your soul. It's all right. Get over it. You need counseling? I can't give it to you. Ain't no counseling over here. Go talk to Persona 5. They give you some counseling. They give you some counseling. I sent it to your text message. I text message you with it. Just click on the link off your phone. You got a $2,000 million phone and you can't see the text message? He said Chris said he wanted. That's that Chris Stokes got into him. Chris Stokes got into him. You got your cookies taken. He took your cookie to the cookie got got. I just sent it. Hang on. I just sent it to your text message. Hang on. It say it's sending. Oh man. Let me see it. I'll see it then. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna send it to you on. All right, I'm gonna send it to you now on Twitter. All right, it's sent. I'm calling from backup. I don't need no backup. I do this shit on my own. But when my friends want to come in this motherfucker, I'm gonna let him come in. I'm calling for backup. Y'all need backup. Y'all need to leave Raz B alone though, because he's hurt. His butt hurting too. So he hurt. All right, we got the He-Bot in the house. What's up with you, He-Bot?
Can you hear me, 100?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, what's up, brother? What's going on?
Man, nothing, chilling.
These big news numbers, right?
Yeah, I was hitting them with the fact I had to write the shit down. That's how bad it was. I had to write it down.
Now, this is really. I mean, this is really incredible the way that the kind of numbers. But I was trying to tell some people that we got to keep in mind too that a lot of this is because Microsoft right now they're not doing shows and travels, and they're not doing marketing overseas and stuff like that. Plus, they're not. We're in the pandemic, so more people now are starting buying stuff. So this is something that could be different if things were like more normal. And it's a good. Not saying that's not a good thing. It's a good thing for sure. But we got to keep that in mind. That's also another reason why that group is so large. But what I'm afraid of is that these people see it. And what you're going to end up trying to do, hundreds of them, like, oh, yeah, you see, this is why Microsoft was trying to rip us off and try to skew it and turn it into that instead of something positive because, at the end of the day, it's good for gaming, it's good for us, the gamers, that they're doing well like that. You know what I mean? Hello?
I told them I didn't give a damn about the price hike. It wasn't affecting me. I was more
Right.
pissed at people that was crying about it, and I know they got 12 to 24 months already paid up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what I
But
was
look,
pissed about. And
most,
like I said, at the end of the day, like you said, it's a business. I saw a lot of people say it's a business.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. Well,
Xbox
and
Live ain't
most,
went up in a minute, but this
yeah.
proving that they was not going up because they were losing money.
Right, right, right. That's not it at all. But it's like I told people that you know they you have to try to cover the cost of things because there's also long term things. Remember, right now they're working on so many big projects. They're doing a new Fable. They already announced they're doing a new type of Forza. With new tech starting from scratch again. They're doing the Halo. They had to go back and redo a couple of stuff as well. They're doing future projects like Hellblade 2, like Project Mira, all that stuff in these games and the technology that is going to they're going to use as time goes on, the advancements, it's just going to get more and more expensive. And the fact of the matter is, the only reason people really chirped about it is because the price hike was announced all in one shot, right? But again, with that being said, I told people, listen, remember, it's been 15 years since any of those price hikes have actually came to fruition. We haven't had one. Since like the 360. First, it was $50 for the year. And then I think after the second year, it went up to 60. And ever since then, it's been the same. Microsoft never lifted up anything. But also, remembering that we're getting all these other benefits that no one else gets, and we're getting it at no extra cost because even with Game Pass Ultimate, which is obviously it's the obvious that people should go with because you're getting everything from cloud to playing wherever you want, right? You're getting Xbox Live, the Game Pass, all in one under one umbrella. Where you know if you put it all together, it ends up being 180 for the year. But then you also got places like CD Keys; they always sell it cheap. You
No,
also
but
got
my
things.
thing is with this shit is I get mad at people. I ain't paid for before it was Game Pass. I ain't
Yeah,
paid for Xbox Live
in years.
$60 in years.
Yeah,
CD
yeah,
Keys might
true.
have it. I had people bothering me on Friday. 100, you got to go for CD Keys, 75% off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I've asked you. I've asked you. I
I'm sponsored by CD Keys. I just forget to talk about the shit.
100. I asked you before. Remember, I even asked you. You see what I'm saying? I asked you because you're right. You've always had the hookup and always told, and also the fact that we do Bing. When you use Bing in like 2 months, you use Bing and
Man,
using it periodically, you'll get that 120 easily.
man,
You see what I'm
I'll put
saying?
it this way. If you really play games like they feel like they play games and stuff like that, and
Mm-hmm.
you go do Xbox Rewards,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
trust me, you won't pay for Xbox Live never again.
Right. Right. Right.
They will give you a deal for buying a game. You can go do it on your phone, you can go do it on a computer, and you can do it on your Xbox.
Yep. Yep. But you're gonna
You
see
got so
because
many opportunities, but if your ass want to be lazy, That's you.
But here's the thing too, Dundra, that I got mad because I've seen a lot of people, even the so-called big dudes here in the Xbox community, right? They were just like, oh, they said what happened, but didn't say the little details, like the fact that they said this, you know, change difference wasn't going to apply to existing members, right? And the fact that they didn't say that the plan was, which was what it looked like with what they announced with the Game Pass announcement, they were going to add another additional, game a month, which would add up to 12 games in a year, right? Because we still keep two of those games that we don't even need gold for, like the 360 games. We always keep, and I'm pretty sure as it goes forward, we'll probably end up keeping whatever Xbox One games they give us, and then only the Xbox Series X games will probably be, like a glorified rental, like I like to call it, right? Plus, on top of that, 100, we're getting all the new games, AAA, whatever the case may be, day and day exclusive. We don't have to be forced to buy $80 or $70 games like they do on Sony or Nintendo day one. We buy it whenever we want at our leisure, when we have the money and when we're ready to buy it, or if we don't want to buy it because we don't like it, Darius, then we don't have to. You see what I'm saying? Because we tried it out, we didn't like it, and that's it. We move on, and we still support it because we're giving the download, they're playing it, and people, and that's how they get money.
It's games. It's games on that I would never would have thought about playing.
Exactly.
I mean, I looked at it and like, I don't feel like giving up $15 for that. I'll wait till it go $5 or something like that. You throw it on Game Pass, I like the shit. Like, oh, this game is fire. Everybody always want to go look for that AAA. It's some of these damn indie games that can go pound for pound with some of these double and AAA games.
Right. Well, just in fun factor alone, maybe not graphics, but and presentation, but just fun factor. I mean, they still be having nice graphics. Like that new game I was trying to tell you, look, it's called Jet Cave with a K, right? Jet Cave Adventures. It's basically Rocket Knight meets Ori with a caveman and aliens in the game. And it has beautiful 3D graphics. The game is dope. It's only $15. I was playing it the other day. I was like, wow, 100 likes on like this. They also yesterday that a lot of people didn't even post up because they never post up when we get shit. But that game that was exclusive to PlayStation and Nintendo, that's called Shing. It's a beat 'em up with swords, and you in 4 characters, you can change it. And I think you can play it even online co-op. It came to Xbox. That's another dope little game. You know what I'm saying? But it has hack and slash, boss battles, some elements of RPG.
I see a lot of the gaming community ain't into that type of shit. They're not. See, think about it. It's a whole new young race that try to take over. Like Raz B in the motherfucking comment section and shit, because he got mad because he got his ass pushed in by by somebody. Like Chris Stokes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot of them games. They're not into it. It's another thing I was telling Second Man today. Was that it's called Red by Assault. I saw it, but see, people don't understand. Sometimes you got to go do your damn research, and you don't want to do your motherfucking research. Major Nelson said on the Xbox podcast, he said if you have 12 months of Xbox Live already paid up, we giving you if you go sign up. He said we're doing a Game Pass thing. You go log in, that all of it turns to Game Pass Ultimate. They're telling you how to rip them off.
Yeah, they're telling you how to cheat, basically.
Yeah, they gave you the cheat code. That's how I got the cheat code.
But niggas don't pay attention.
Me and Flip went on. I went on CD Keys and I bought like 12 months of Xbox Live. And think about it. Since I already had Ultimate, it all turned into Ultimate.
Right.
They telling you, like you said, they're giving you the cheat sheet. But see, none of these guys were going to telling you that. They were just going to run like the motherfucking slave mentality that they have. And I need the clicks and the hits.
Yeah.
Because some people, I lost respect for.
They're too busy worrying about how am I going to keep getting clickbait and revenue and views, right? Yeah. And not really giving the whole details and breaking it down and just using logic, thinking the bigger picture, the broader picture. Like, okay, it's like I was saying on my video. I don't know if you got to see the whole thing because I know I'm long-winded and you getting your attention spent. Sometimes you don't want to spend too much time viewing stuff, but and it's understandable. I get it, but I sent him a video that if later on, right, because of cost getting bigger, because they're going to keep acquiring developers, they're going to keep making AAA games. Because that's the whole goal, that they're going to keep making AAA games and having one or two every month come out, or maybe one every 2 months, just so they can cut that narrative out, right? Of they don't have big AAAs, right? Because that's the only thing they got left to do, right? And and once they see that, it's going to get more and more costly because it's just the price is just going to go up and up and up. It's not going to get
Well, the
cheaper.
thing about it is the price don't have to go up for them because they own a lot of things. When they
Oh,
bought when
I
they
know they
bought
own
what you call it, you
Havoc.
bought a bunch of engines. Would you
Yeah, Havoc, Simply
motion
Gone.
capture?
Yeah,
We was
I
talking about
know
the
that.
motion capture.
But
What you
but
call
we're
it now to
talking.
do motion capture now?
But we're talking about the fact that they're going to have to use mocap. They don't have a mocap studio. They're going to have to
They
use
do got a
movie.
mocap studio now.
Oh, now they do.
It's
Okay, okay.
what's
And
called
they
it.
don't.
What's called it. They didn't buy people that did Hellblade. They didn't buy them just for that.
Oh
They
yeah, yeah,
did
yeah.
that shit
Because, yeah, yeah.
themselves so
Because they
they
get,
can
yeah,
and they sit down. See, a lot of people don't understand. They all come together
yeah,
certain
yeah.
times of the month and they share technology with
Just
each
like they
other.
got.
They're one family. So if you got some that you using on your game, you allowed to use it on their game. That's why they say. That's why they said this is Xbox Game Studios.
Yeah, just like the game, like the graphic engine from id Software.
You're gonna grab
Mm-hmm.
everything from what there's. You grabbing the games, their engines, and all that. You got people. You grabbing veteran talent
Mm-hmm. Well,
already, and you
they're
and you
gonna.
and you snatching veteran talent from other studios because you're willing to pay.
Right, right. The cost of I mean, there's also costs for like the composers of music, actors if they want to have more people like Terry Crews or bigger actors in a game, which I'm pretty sure they're going to utilize and do in some games in the future because it works, it makes sense, people like it. We've seen it with when they do it with Sony games, so they're gonna like it, right? That's still cost. So all I was trying to say was that later on, if they got to cut corners in one way and then we have to pay for it another way, we can't complain about it.
I,
Like
I
it's
don't
the
think
same.
that I don't think we have to cut costs because this just shows you don't have to cut no costs because people are investing in that ecosystem already.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course, but they
So
got to
you
keep
have
their
the
servers
money.
up.
You have the
Hmm.
money.
Yeah, they
People
got to
don't
keep the.
understand. Xbox is worth 600 million on its own.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they got to
So
keep
they have the
the
money. I
servers
know
up.
just because I know inflation and stuff goes up, but Game Pass is paying for it. It's other things that's paying for it. When we go buy a game, we go buy a movie. It's paying for them guys.
Yeah, it helps them, but they also
And
got
then
to pay the
sometimes
third
is
part.
just because I used you before, don't mean I got to use you again. Because there's other people that want to get into the game that's cheaper that can do just as good as you.
Yeah, yeah, but they got to also pay for the third party publisher shit, like all the Japanese shit, all that shit they got to pay for. They don't get it free like Nintendo and Sony. You know that. So
Yeah, but shit,
those,
you don't know everything. I think Phil got a relationship now when you're getting the Yakuzas, you're getting the motherfucking all these other shits coming on.
hmm
He went and trying to build a relationship with them.
hmm Well, like I said, what I was trying to say was that if they have to somehow bring their stuff, like let's say bring their exclusives that from let's say that's they have to bring in let's say the PlayStation because the show want to cover the cost because the stuff is too expensive, then we can't really complain about it because we're the ones we're the first one crying about, oh well, they put up the price hike and did not even think about the fact that we haven't had a price hike in so long. Just putting it into perspective. That's what I was trying to do in the video. But again, it's really nice to see that they are doing so well. I mean, I was shocked. I was like, damn, that much in 3 months, guy. God dang, that's a lot. You got to put in perspective. Somebody like Sony, I think was last year for the whole year. I think was
But
PSN.
guess
They
who's
think
paying them? Sony
I
paying
think
them.
yeah, I know. Last year alone, with PSN, I think it was 12 billion they made or some shit or something like that. And these guys made 40 billion, right? In like 3 months. Like that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. You know, but again, you're right. What you were saying, having a price hike, I don't think was really an insult because it's just, one, it would be something that we long term. I'm pretty sure it was going to be something that wasn't going to be for 2 years and that's it. No, it'd probably be another 15 years and they wouldn't touch it at all. but it also helps more revenue more towards
Yeah, but see, I was
you call
saying,
it,
I was saying
towards the
is that was the
division.
reason to get rid of Xbox Live. You go up the price on that, and you make people drive more people to Game Pass.
Yeah.
That's what my
But then,
reason. Because I said, I straight up
but
said it.
then
I told a
the
lot of
monkeys.
people, I said I would never apologize for shit.
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
don't
have
have to
gave nothing.
apologize.
This is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Take
business.
it.
You don't have to. Yeah. Because if they keep doing that, it's just going to make it bad for them because then people are never going to accept and understand no
Hmm.
means no. Like they're not our babysitters. At the end
To
of the
me,
day,
it's
Xbox Live. At the end of the day, Xbox Live, Xbox Gold, like I said before, it's a luxury. It's not a necessity. If you can't afford it a month or two, then you can't afford it. You got to do just take the L. Like right now, you don't have an Xbox Series X because you haven't been able to find one, right? Does that mean you over there cursing them out, saying "fuck you, Microsoft," because you're not making enough? And you know that a lot of scalpers are taking these things and with these bots and doing stupid shit. You're not doing that shit. You're not doing it, and neither am I, because that's an immature approach to it. Especially if we're adults and we're gamers, real gamers. Have been doing it as long as we've been doing it for. We know what comes to the territory, but at the same time, we never had a game console launch in a situation like we've been now, like a pandemic, that everything's really you know less produced because less companies are manufacturing because of the workers and because the cost is higher because of the workers not having enough workers and not having enough places to do them. So it should get better obviously as time goes on, but and then we have these people that know that people are staying home buying like crazy offline. So they're using bots, selling them, scalping them, and selling them for all this money to make this quick dollar, which, it's okay if you're making a little bit of money, but they're being, assholes ripping people off. We're not talking about those type of people, but, and all those things come into play. And that's why, people can't just always just look at things with one point of view. Like you said, you have to think about everything. You have to think about the whole situation and just sit back, look at it. And you're right. A lot of the people that that you have respect for, you will always respect for because they're the first ones that you'll see being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy all my Nintendo games that I already had on the Wii U. I'm gonna buy it all over again on the Switch just because it's 180p more, and pay another $60-$70 even though I already own it. You see what I'm saying? Like, and they're the first one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 5 with no problem. I don't care. Uh, Even though they know it's having a lot of malfunctions and hardware issues because it's already, it's out there. The proof is there. That it's a buy at a risk, at your own risk type of deal right now. Or buying remasters for $80 or $70. Knowing that they already had it for PS4 or whatever the case may be. Meanwhile, we're getting all this stuff basically with no charge because, like you said, most of us we've already had Game Pass Ultimate for a year or two. We're still on Game Pass Ultimate until probably 2022, 2023. Some of us, you see. So to cry wolf and cry about it is pretty, it's pretty dumb. It's ignorant. It just shows you're not really about what you say you are. You're just trying to create that drama to bring in that attraction so that you can just keep getting the views and the traffic, but you're not really for the gaming culture, for the love of the gaming, or for the company that you said you actually love or respect. It's ignorant in so many ways. Um, but again, my fear is now you'll see. I guarantee you, what they're going to try to do is switch this around. It's premature. They're going to try to switch it around to be like, oh well, you see, this is proof. Microsoft was just trying to rip people off when they were trying to do the price hike. You're going to see they're going to try to skew this around and turn it into something to be negative against Xbox because Microsoft real quick comes out and say sorry, like you said, and they make it easy for people to target them because they don't get that mentality and that attitude. Like, I don't give a shit. Say whatever you want to say. We're doing us. This is a business at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the danger is coming in, where they need to learn how to stand back and just do themselves and not say anything sometimes because it's not necessary. If they changed it, okay, you don't have to apologize, like you said. Just don't say nothing. Keep it moving. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
See, I said that's why I'm probably not. That's why I'm probably is not the head of Xbox because I will tell you where the motherfucking go. See, and I'm liking people
where the
tagging.
moon don't shine.
They was tagging. I was seeing people telling like you ain't never tagged this man in your life.
Right. Exactly.
And you doing this shit because you want some clout. You want to feel
On
like you
clout.
want to be part of somebody.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
that's where I was pissed, and I was highly
Absolutely.
pissed. I didn't watch nobody's shit. Like I said, probably I'm gonna watch videos, but I didn't watch. I had to keep that. I had to keep that energy. I had to ball all that shit up on Saturday night. I saw people making videos. They were talking, but I didn't watch nobody's nothing. If it wasn't nothing but comedy, I wouldn't have said to them, I hope they don't get mad. I'm not watching nobody's shit. Because I needed that. I needed to snap when I wanted to snap.
Right.
I needed that. I was like, I'm gonna snap. I had a drink ready.
You needed the fuel.
I needed a whole. I didn't want to come. I wanted to come home 200%, and that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted That's what I wanted because it's like, come on, you guys that's complaining, it's not even affecting you.
Yeah.
But then you talking about the new guys, and then you got mad when I said, fuck the new motherfucker. I said, the new dudes are not even new. They old. They ran over the PlayStation. They still probably got their same Xbox Live account.
Right. Well, especially dudes that they sustain their channel with everybody in the community, and they don't even give back, but yet they're gonna sit there and complain. You see what I'm saying?
I didn't like that shit too. So I'm like, man, I said, I ain't see y'all give away no Xbox. That's why I actually said this. I said, because Flip had called me when I was at the job, and he called me and he was like, I said, y'all see this bullshit. But I said, you know what? When we come together as a community, if somebody couldn't afford it, we give it to them.
That's right.
Let's prove the naysayers wrong.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
But I didn't hear nobody talk. It's always negative. What's the power? How can we make this better? But you want to go tag everybody and their mama.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. To make it negative, like we haven't been getting all these wonderful things at no cost, or at a fraction of the cost of what we paid before. Because again, we're still getting backwards compact from 3 generations for free. With free upgrades, with games running.
Ain't nobody complaining. The PlayStation, you got to pay for a PlayStation now, and you got to pay for Nintendo Online to get cloud saves. Mm-hmm. I don't hear nobody up and raw on that.
Under the paywall. That's right. Cloud savings under the paywall. That's right. We should be free.
They don't say nothing.
Now the one thing I do agree with, though, 100%, is they need to make free-to-play games free.
They already did that already. They already did it.
They already announced they're going to do it. Yeah, they announced they're going to do it. That's right.
They did it, but I don't even care about the free-to-play because I know what? I'm put this way. People say I got to pay for Xbox Live. You're paying for security.
Yeah, security. You pay for free games.
In the PC guys, they can just shut the hell up. You playing on a personal computer. You don't play on a console. Yeah, I can't do my taxes on my motherfucking Xbox. I can try how to fix it. I can figure it out, but I'm not playing video games.
Well, 100, the dedicated servers, 100. Dedicated servers on Xbox are free for every exclusive and third party. They don't use it if they choose not to. When you're on PC, if you want to play a dedicated servers on a session, let's say a Battlefield, you got to pay for that separate. Everything else is peer-to-peer. And they always fail to mention shit like that. And you know it's true. You're on PC. You know I'm a PC guy. You know how it works. But they love leaving all the little details and fine line details. Yeah, there's ways to get into dedicated servers by cheating and using mods and using different things that you can cheat and work your way. Yes. But if you go to the actual Battlefield servers on EA and they tell you want to use dedicated servers, you have to pay for it. You have to pay like $5 an hour or some shit like that. And
no, it's cheaper than that. No, because Mega bought a server for Battlefield one time, but nobody even playing that shit.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying, though.
We got a server before nobody even playing. We had a private server.
But with us on Xbox and consoles, we don't have to worry about that shit on Xbox One. On PS4 and 5, it's still peer-to-peer. We don't got that shit on Xbox. You see what I'm saying? We got dedicated servers. And that's a difference. That's a big deal when it comes to online gaming. Okay? The only thing, like I said, I understand. Free-to-play should be free-to-play because that shit is free on Nintendo, on PlayStation, on PC. Absolutely, with no questions asked. And one thing they also should throw on there is the party chat. Because on PlayStation, you got party chat with no paywall either. And, that should be...
But ain't nobody on there talking.
Yeah, that's true, too. They don't have online games like that either. that's another thing. Because I heard when you guys did the show, when I was watching, when Live said that, there's no games on there that really play online, and he's right. The only thing that's on there to play online is the usual suspects. Call of Duty, the Fortnite, the Battlefields, which we all know that's third party, and Fortnite is free to play. So it's true. Like their own third party. Only game they have to offer multiplayer is Uncharted since the
That ain't
PS3.
really, and that's stolen. That's stolen off of motherfucker. That's shit stolen off of fucking years.
And The Last of Us, and those type of multiplayers compared to how robust the multiplayer is on something like Halo or Forza or even Gears, it's nowhere near on the same level. Nowhere near. You know what I mean? Nowhere near. As far as performance, what type of options, how many modes, nowhere near. We know that. I'm not really a fucking multiplayer guy, but if you guys tell me, Chris, get the fuck on, let's play this, I'll hump on because I know I'm going to have a good time playing with you guys. You guys are my boys, but I'm not, with just regular me doing it, I don't even do it because for me, I don't see the need to it. I don't have, I don't find it fun, especially because I'm not really a multiplayer type playing person. I just, I'm going to just lose or something, and then people are going to get mad and be like, oh, you suck. Why are you here? You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, but you're right, man. Like, it's crazy. I wanted to just come in and tell you because I bet you any money what was going to happen now is we're going to skew this around and turn it into something negative, even though it's supposed to be positive. Obviously, that's why, it's game talk and it's good. But you see all these articles from all these sites like GameStop, and GameSpot, and
I'm looking right now. I don't see no IGN talking about it, no GameStop, no GameSpot, none of them motherfuckers talking about it because it's not negative Xbox news.
Yeah, but they were the first ones to talk about, look
the
at
price cut. I saw so many people videos went up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, where you been at? You ain't made a video in 28 months.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. And that's it burnt me up too. That's why I try to give my video up from a perspective, logical type of point. Like maybe it's because of this, maybe because of that. This makes sense because of this, And I still understand why you might feel adamant, but it's business. You gotta maintain it, and the more it grows, the more money you spend.
I heard people, well, maybe what about the person that plays 1 or 2 games a year? That's their fault. But I'm giving you a better option. It's called Game Pass.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not like you don't have a better option. It's not like they just sticking you.
No, go ahead. Finish when you're finished.
It's not like they ain't giving you an option. They gave you an option. You know what I'm saying? And they're giving you a better option.
Yeah.
If you playing 2 games, you know what? I want to try Halo. Oh shit! I fell in love with Halo.
That's right. And
they're giving you they're giving you an open catalog for the same price that you was gonna pay.
Yes. Absolutely. And that's the truth. Guys like that, what you just said, you hit the nail on the coffin with that, where you just said guys that only play 1 or 2 games a year, Game Pass is a given. It's just without second question. They're giving you a plethora of catalog open for $5, $10, even $1 sometimes a month, okay, to try these games out at no risk whatsoever to you or even the developers because they don't got to pay for shipment. They don't got to pay for, importing fees, like custom fees, for storage space, for boxes, for box art, for spaces in the store. They don't got to pay for none of that shit. It's just you put it there, whatever it sells, you get a percentage, you give us this, and that's it. You keep it moving. And like you said, when they discover something like, let's say, they play Halo Infinite, oh, this is fire, this is dope, I like this game, boom, they'll potentially buy it. They buy the game, they own it, and boom, it's a win-win for Microsoft, for the gamers, and the gaming community, and the developers. You're absolutely right. Like how can you complain when you got it so easily and so so much that they give you here? We're the only console that's giving us real 3D audio in the Dolby Atmos space. Dolby Atmos is expensive as fuck. It's retarded expensive, the technology. We get it on the console for free. Because if you use a headphone, you got to pay for it. That's different. But in the console, it's free as long as you have a home theater that supports it the way that I do, the way that Levin does.
Me, charge me $30.
Yeah, because you use it on the headphones, though, right? You use it on the headphones, right?
I use the headphones. I got my surround sound system.
Yeah. If you have surround sound to support it, you don't get charged. And that's how we have it. We don't pay for that. And then on top of that, we get Dolby. Dolby.
You got DTX, you got TX, you got THX, you got options, you got Sonic. You
Yeah.
got
Plus, we have Dolby Vision HDR, which is HDR 12. It's the highest there is in games because they're using them in games. Plus, they already said the promise that we're going to get 4K 60 frame capturing video streaming, for on the console, which I'm pretty sure they're probably going
man.
to do
I don't
something with
want that.
Twitch.
That's too much.
I know, but I'm
Everybody,
saying
that
it's
shit too.
free
My
on the
thing is,
console. 100 is what I'm saying.
you can do
The point of
4K,
it,
but you only can do 30 seconds now. You can
yeah,
do it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
thing
But I'm
about it
talking
is, I
about
don't
even
want to upload a
streaming.
fucking gigabyte of 30-second part of the video.
Yeah,
Thing
yeah,
about
yeah.
it, they only
Well,
watching it on YouTube.
yeah, they don't even watch. Yeah, yeah. Well,
They only watching it on.
my
I
video,
get more hits off of Twitter,
right,
off of
right.
gameplay.
Well, my videos that I do like for the figures, like when I do like reviews, I'm doing it now in 4K 60 with the camera on the phone, right? And
I
like a 40.
I say do 10. You should go do 1080p 60.
Well, check it. When I do it in 4K, right, for like so that you can see all the details and it looks nice and crisp. When I do a 30-minute video, it's like almost 18 gigs. If it's like 45, it's like 21 gigs. If it's an hour, it's like 25. Yeah, it's a lot of gigs, but it takes a long time to upload. Like people don't realize that.
Well, for one is Twitter is getting YouTube getting so people don't understand this is live right now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People won't get notifications until the morning, so it really uploads to their server because I'm using the third-party app.
Yeah.
And then I get people saying, I didn't know that you did something, or something like that. Or, I saw you on Periscope. I didn't know you were streaming to multiple platforms yet.
Yeah. Like my videos, when I do them, they'll go up, right? And you won't see them in true 4K like almost a day later. That's how long it takes
because everybody's trying to do that, and their servers is getting slammed. They're getting slammed like hell. Unless you stream from YouTube to YouTube, when you ain't invite nobody and you just walking up the street, yeah, they get a low. That's priority. You ain't priority no more.
But they don't even give you 4K on YouTube. It's 1080p, right?
No, you get 4K. Then HDR supposed to be coming on the Xbox consoles too.
Oh, look, we're getting that feature for free too. But hold up, when you do it, you got to pay for that though, right? When you do the 4K upload, when you do
if your camera do 4K and you going live,
okay.
If your cell phone can do 4K and it's doing 4K.
Yeah. Remember, 100, I don't know about it because I'm not able to live stream because I don't got 1,000 subscribers. Remember that.
You didn't need it. You should have been grandfathered then.
Yeah, I can't do it. They don't let me do live streams until I get 1,000 subs. That's what they said.
You're supposed to be live. You should have been grandfathered then.
Really? Wow.
You should have got grandfathered then. You need to go back and check in. You should have go back and check the book
and enable it.
You might got to go on the computer and go enable it.
For real?
You should have got grandfathered.
I'm gonna check that out because they don't let me do it.
You should have got because you was on YouTube before they even made that. I know people that can go live and they ain't got 1,000 subscribers and they got 800.
Really? Well, I just hit 800 today again because I had hit over 800, and then when I did some of my video talking about about the politics stuff that I don't judge people on that, not to judge me on it, I lost like 20 subscribers. I was like, oh well, it is what it is.
You already know I told you my issue with that. We talk gaming, we don't talk politics on the interweb.
That's right.
Leave the politics alone. If you got a political strike, talk to your close people. Don't put the shit on the interweb because you're gonna lose friends.
It's stupid.
All that shit was going on. You see, I didn't say a damn thing. And I tell people that everybody that came to me, I said, don't talk no politics. I don't give a fuck if you're Republican, Democrat, Instacrat. I don't give a fuck if you're a motherfucking insurgent. I'm not going to talk to you about that shit on the interweb.
Yeah, you can't. It's too, it's terrible.
I didn't know people ain't friends no more over that.
Well, people that are ignorant, because real friends shouldn't do that.
Some people is not friends because that's some people have touched with something. I can't tell people how they're supposed to feel. Some stuff is touchy. It's touchy to them. Some people been through something that another person haven't been through. So I leave that type of stuff alone. I talk nothing but gaming. I had a dude actually question me. You have a platform. Why you don't talk about it? It ain't nothing for them to talk about. You want to talk about it? Call me on Xbox Live. Call me on you on. I don't know you to call you on the phone, but call me on. See me on Xbox Live, and then I'll tell you my opinion on. And at the end of the day, it's my opinion. I'm not. I don't really. At the end of the day, I don't give two fucks about it. I got other shit in my life to worry about than worrying about two motherfuckers fighting about each other.
That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. That's what I've always said. Look, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't change me. If I say something, I'll say it and I'll keep moving because I don't talk politics in my channel. You know that. But I said, but if you're gonna be judging me because I posted something on my Facebook,
I'm not going to judge you. I told people this.
My
I'm not going to
personal
judge a
page,
person just because
then
if they believe in that, that's them.
Yeah. No, I put my
I'm a
video
Christian.
because
I'm a Christian man. My man
right.
Flip don't mind me saying this. He doesn't believe in God, and we're the
Right.
best of buddies.
That's right.
You don't hear me
right.
smashing him or smashing me. I get jokes talking about you believe in they throw jokes, but they can joke with me because they know I'm not taking it personally. But we're
That's
not going on the interweb back and forth talking about it.
That's
Politics and religion I do not talk about on the interweb.
That's right. Well,
I can't do it.
Your relationship with Flip is about what you guys how you guys treat each other as human beings. That's basically it. You guys got mad respect for each other and love for each other.
I know, like you said, you lost
friendship.
20 people. I actually can tell you this on the interweb. That's still my friend. I don't, made them believe what he was believing or what I was saying. But wasn't sitting there like he's a bad person. No. Not going to do that. That's not right. You don't do that to nobody on the internet. But I can't get mad at the other person. Like, I'm just not going to mess with them because that's just how some people are.
Right.
Like, you know what? I can't mess with that person. But that person's not putting down that other person like, that dumbass idiot. No, they were saying that I don't. And I saw a lot of people. I saw people that I went to E3 with and was like, okay, you just started a forest fire.
Right.
I'm not going to help you put it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you DM me, I have nothing to do with that.
That's right.
I have nothing to do with it because you did it. My reactive. I talk about sports and I talk about video games. I don't talk about nothing else.
Even sports is the argument sometimes. You know how it is.
The
worst part was that I posted something on my Facebook, and I started getting attacked by people that I rock with, that I fuck with, that I treat them always with love and respect, in the gaming scene. And haven't said a word to me like Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, how are you, how you been? Since I announced I've been sick, how's everything go? Nothing, not a word. But I want to say something on a post I did that was doing a compare and contrast on something with factual evidence, right? And then I said, well, look, if you can't talk to me on a regular just to say how I'm doing, don't make the time to go over here about something stupid and superficial like that.
But you can't open up Pandora's box either for saying it. That's why I said, I tell, yes, I have a Facebook now. Nobody knows what it is. It's locked because I only have it because of my Oculus.
Yeah.
I want to keep my games and I'm going to give my Oculus away to the homegirl. My Oculus went to the homegirl. But I don't talk on it. I ain't said nothing. People who I see, I'll friend you. You'll know what it's me. But I don't talk on it. I don't talk. I don't talk on. If I talk on social media, it's got to be about video games or sports. That's all I'm going to do. Not talking about that. If you really want something, I'm not telling you that I'm having a bad day. I'm not telling you that my girlfriend broke up with me. I'm not telling you that I got gonorrhea. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Chris Hart is a gay man because Chris Stokes ripped him a new asshole. I don't talk about that.
It's so bad.
I don't. I just don't. That's what I had to learn. Like, you have to do that because people are watching to attack you.
Yeah, that's all they do, man.
I had memes about me. I had all the, you don't do nothing but get drunk and this and that. Well, that's what you want to do or what you want to do. I had people that have turned against me.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I have that, but I'm not going to. That's cool. Find a daddy. I can move on. I sleep at night.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But my thing is, it taught me how to put a crew around me that we can talk, we can do something. I got people who sit there, man, this and this and that, move whoop, or I might call, man, this and this and that, or this and that. I don't sit here live on the interweb, just putting people down. Yeah, I put down. I don't even like to see them, but that's fun and games and laughing.
That's fun
At
and
the end
games,
of the day,
exactly.
and they don't give a fuck what you play on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here. I told them I'm here to entertain. I want you to laugh. I want you to get.
Right. Absolutely.
That's what I want. That's what I want you to do. I want to be in. I want to be I'm trying to entertain. I don't want to be the same person that talks about the same shit all day, every day, and sending you this garbage ass content. I don't want to be the sperm waves. I don't want to be all them dudes. I kind of just if I feel like doing it. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
There's been times I say I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live, and then like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't feel like doing that shit.
Right now. Yeah. That's the way it's
You know,
supposed to
people
be,
like,
though.
well, you put more, you put in more. See, I respect you, He-Bot, because you don't kiss nobody ass.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I love people for who they are, but I don't kiss ass. That's what you know
No,
me.
you know what I'm saying? You ain't going around. You've been He-Bot since I know He-Bot. This is where He-Bot is.
I
My
try
man
to be.
said
I
we
mean,
never been the same guy since I know you. Everybody been the same since I know you. You know, I may don't agree with y'all opinions all the time, but that's y'all opinion. I don't. You know what, He-Bot? Fucked up individual in life. You know what? I hope you get an Xbox controller and choke on it. I'm not gonna do that shit.
Listen, we're supposed to disagree. That's what makes us different. I mean, we're not supposed to be yes man and say yes to everything. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? That just don't make
If
no
people
sense
hear
or
me
logical sense.
flip, if y'all hear my party, hear our parties, I guarantee we'll get paid for it. Because it's a whole lot of dumb mother we be going, but end of the day, I
Or
might
they'll
get
be
mad,
think,
go quiet, go to sleep, wake it in the day. What's up?
yeah, right. Or they'll think that you guys are enemies and shit.
Yeah.
For real.
What's up? Let's get down. What's going on? Let's have fun. You know what I'm saying? You know we was messing with you. Like, I don't care. Happy motherfuckers day to you too. You know what I'm saying? We get down that way. But them, that's how you know them your friend. I can't do that with everybody else.
Yeah, those are friends though. That's the true meaning of friendship though. 100. At the end of the day, that's the true meaning of friendship. That's always been my point when I say anything.
If you mess up, I'll come to you privately. Like, I got your back, cause I ain't gonna let nobody jump on you, my friend. But you know you fucked up, right? You know, I gotta put out this fire. You know, so I put out this fire. Just keep it low, put this fire out. But you know you fucked up. I'm gonna ride with you because you got some friends.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna let nobody destroy nobody or nobody's opinion.
Right. Absolutely.
And some things you just gotta let play out because at the end of the day, when they really get to talk to a person, see, people talk on the internet. There's a lot of keyboard warriors. They ain't never really talked to nobody.
Yeah. That's the thing that drives you crazy when people have an opinion about somebody or something, and they never even took the time out to actually get to know that thing or that person, and have no knowledge whatsoever. Just because he said, she said, or because it looks a certain way for whatever reason. You know what I mean? That shit is horrible. It's horrible. It's like the whole situation with Xbox when they did the price hike. Just automatically making it into associating it with something negative and bad, and not thinking about other, reasonings, other outcomes, other outcomes long term. For example, like they don't think, they just react. Right? They don't really sit there and move back, like you said, and they, hey, hold on, let me really evaluate the situation. Let me think about it a little bit more thorough and more mature, and see if that can make some more logic out of it instead of just assuming that it's just this. So it's absolutely the truth. It's like I said, you're gonna see people now with this shit about them making so much money. They're gonna skew this around, right? And they're gonna be like, "Oh no, they were trying to rip us off." You're gonna see, watch, because that's what people do, man. And yet, you like you said, you don't see the IGNs and a lot of the other places doing videos and articles because it's not negative. So just can't they can't turn it to something negative like they did with the price hike. And it's a fucking shame because we should know better. That we should all have our own mindset, mentality, and drive drive our own direction and lead our own way instead of just listening to the stupid shit. Like, it's a shame, man. It really is. It really is.
Yeah, I said, no, I ain't giving up. I ain't never give up. You my friend, you my friend. We all mess up. We ain't perfect. I fucked up several times on the interweb.
Mm-hmm.
Some people rolled with me, some people didn't.
Yeah,
Could that friendship be mended? Some people I will mend it with, some people I won't.
right.
Because that's just my MO. That's just my how I play the MO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if people knew you for you, like I said, they'll know for sure that you're just a
But I like the
genuine
villain.
person.
What I was just telling people, I love the villain role now. I was telling Tuck earlier, I love the villain role now. I love to be that villain. I love that person more. 100 is too raw. You have on his podcast. I don't give two fucks. I probably
Right.
blow
I'm not.
shit.
You're
But they
not
haven't
gonna
never saw me, but I've been on other podcasts where I haven't been that full. I
like
respect.
that.
I respect your thing. If you full fledged, I can do fledged. If you're not, I don't go that far. I know right from wrong. I know when to go high, medium, high, medium, or low.
Well, at the end of the day, when you do things right, you have your persona on your channel, right? Whatever. But anytime you go anywhere else, even if people go, "Oh, I can't roll," like you said, I can't roll 100 because he's this way, he's that way, right? But yet, when you show up to to people's, channels or shows, whatever, you always act like a normal human being, and you always show that you have class and respect. Unless somebody gets nasty with you and you're trying to defend your cause, that's a different story. But then again, that's because somebody's trying to, trying to mess with your integrity as a person without even knowing you. You see, it's the same thing with me. A lot of people, oh, I can't go with him, I can't follow him, I can't see myself associated with him because he's this, he's that. But yet, when you see me do things with anybody in anybody's show, like I'm here talking with you, I'm just being genuine, being respectful with shit in the hay. We're not being stupid and acting like we have no common sense, no brains or no intellect. We're just talking gaming, right? And this
Well,
is how
people
I
don't
am.
understand that this is He-Bot as a character. That's not He-Bot in public.
Right,
100
right,
is a character that I portray. I have to snap into this character.
right. Mm-hmm.
I have to get right to get into this. It's a character. It's like I'm an actor. I have to snap into this damn character. And I usually don't. My co-workers have saw me on here, and that's not you. Because I don't bother
Right,
nobody in real life.
right,
I'm
right,
quiet
right.
around the office.
It's
They
having
ask
fun.
me, how your weekend is.
Right.
Yeah, I keep it short. Not like I don't trust them, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to know nothing. I don't want to know if Bessie Sue was fucking Ted. I don't care about that shit. No, I'm not getting that motherfucking check hit my bank account. That's all I care. I have to learn that as I'm growing up as an individual.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a girl that I
Absolutely.
work with several times a week. We probably say good morning, or going to lunch or something like that. But when we do go out, we go out like to lunch or something. Oh, I ain't hunted. No, I'm full fledged. Fuck that bullshit. I'm not that often.
Right. Yeah. But to be honest with you, 100, even your persona, right, or your character of 100, right? Even when you doing what you do, right, as 100, the character, right, like you said, you're still not the way that people try to perceive you, right? Because you're just not. Like you're not. You're just having a good time, and people can't take the truth or the real because they find that that's that if you do that, that's wrong. You're being toxic or you're being insensitive. No, you can't be so delicate either when you do this type of stuff. It's like you said before. You have to have thick skin because you're automatically being judged. Everything you do, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, wherever, you're constantly being, accused or judged or looked at, like you said. So any little thing you say, real quick, you gotta be careful how you say when you say it because they're gonna quick start attacking you and assuming and making this perception of you. But me personally, no, through all the years knowing you, your character's just to have fun and to be funny. Yeah, you say funny things and you are unorthodox and you'll say curse words, but it makes sense. It works.
But I put
It's
this
not
way.
it's
I
not
tell I tell
offensive.
dumbass people this. If I'm so front side and all this other stuff, how I get access to a whole lot of shit that you don't have access to?
Right, right.
Because
This is a very good point.
they know me as person. When I met
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Greenberg for the first time, how you doing, Mr. Greenberg? Man,
Right,
call
right,
me Aaron.
right, right, right,
Call
right.
me Aaron.
And,
I'm like, Mr. Greenberg, you know what I'm saying? When I met Craig Duncan, how you doing, Mr. Duncan? Honey, we already know about you. And I'm like, I'm not even 100 right now, but I'm showing them that respect because that's doing business at the time. I'm actually being around them where it supports me. Like, he's not a fool. He's not going to embarrass us in public.
right.
I've been around the guys that did Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah, I remember you told me. Right,
I've been
right.
around them, and they be sitting there like,
The
we
people,
watched
the
your
people,
video. You funny as
the,
hell. But they
yeah,
know that they don't know that they know that's a character.
yeah, the developers from Bleeding Edge. I remember you talked with them
I
too.
didn't how if I was so much of a fuck up, how we do an interview with with people that did Bleeding Edge. I was giving
Yeah,
away Bleeding
yeah,
Edge codes,
yeah, yeah.
but
Hmm.
they saw they was shocked, like they were shocked that I wanted to fuck with them.
Right, right.
When I showed
Well,
X Cloud for the first time, when people said it was tethered, I made sure
there's
I
one
did that in 4K.
there's one thing I'll always say about you, 100. And I tell people all the time. No matter how much people say and think about him, it, he has something that many, like 95% of the people out here don't have, and that's two things. He has integrity because he says who he is, and he's actual and very loyal and very good people to the people he says he's good to, and he has a big heart. A lot of people don't know you have a big heart, Andre, believe it or not. And I'm pretty sure you like it that way. You want people to think that you don't got a heart. Fuck him, I don't care. But he has a big heart, man. I can tell you
Well, what I was like I
personally.
said, I kind of learned when I kind of learned is like if you give something that you don't have to, my thing is you don't always, if you do something, you're doing it from the heart. You don't,
That's right.
I don't look for getting anything out of it.
Right.
And I
Right.
see a lot of guys that do that, and they looking for
Mm-hmm.
some type of clout or something. And I
Yeah.
said, I
Yeah.
don't want none of that.
Yeah.
I'm doing it just because I'm doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing it
Absolutely.
because I said just gonna do it. When I give
Yep.
codes away and all that, I'm doing that off the rip. I'm not asking for
Yeah.
no Patreon. That's
Yeah.
out of my pocket.
But you've done much more than just give codes away, 100. You've done
I've
much
done a
more than
lot.
just do
I
that.
did stuff.
You. Yeah.
I didn't gave consoles away to homies.
Yeah. Absolutely. To
I've
me,
done.
I'm
I've
living
gave
proof.
consoles away, but
That's
I'm
right.
not going to go post that on the interweb and say that I
That's right.
did it because I don't need your I don't need your I don't need your what can you say your I don't need you to okay that I did that.
That's right.
I know I did that. That's one on one with that person.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
That's
I
one on
said.
one
That you're
with that
genuine.
person.
That
So I don't.
you're
But I
genuine.
like to
And you
like you
have.
think I don't do nothing, but I'm like your favorite YouTuber when they got because I got my shit on. I got paperwork.
Was like I said, you're genuine, 100, and you're integrity. You have real integrity. You're a real person. You are real. Like you say, you're 100, but your name fits the bill because that's all you see when people know you. The way that I've gotten to know you, the way that I associate with you, the way I speak with you all the time, the way that we could not talk for a couple of weeks, a month, and every time we pick up that phone again or do a chat or whatever, we always pick up right where we started. It's always the same. It's never different. You never make me feel like you don't look at me the same way, like you don't respect me the same way, that you don't like me the same. Nothing. It's always genuine, and that's what a lot of people don't know about you. That
I tell them pick
that
up
I
the
can
phone.
say.
If I get people, man, you busy? I don't care if I'm at work. Shit, I don't give a shit. I got places to go.
Right,
You give me a place to get off the goddamn well. I'm gonna
right,
go hide somewhere for a minute because I can. Now, ain't nobody
right.
looking for me. Shit, they gonna hit me. They gonna hit me. They know I'm in that office somewhere. Shit, sometimes I go take a walk.
That's right. That's
But
right.
we working on the skeleton. I mean, it's somebody. I can go disappear. I can go
Right.
disappear for a couple hours. Nobody won't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how incognito is. Sometimes they ask me, "You get time?" I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Can you fix my printer? I'm like, I ain't doing. Not now. I get a receptionist to say this every time. Not now. Don't do it now. But when you get a chance, could you check out the printer because it's not working? This and that. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna put you to the printer in my office, the big printer, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
fix this one. I'll fix this stuff. But I'm like, I want to do something. Sometimes I be
Right.
wishing my phone to ring.
Right. Absolutely.
I be wishing. I said,
Absolutely.
you can come talk. You can talk. That's why some people I said I don't mess with no more because they can talk to me.
Yeah.
You can
And
pick
they
up
and
the
they
phone. You got any issue with me? Talk to me. Just
yeah
talk
and
to me, and then
they
we
act
can.
otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear this old side say, "Oh shit," and tell me I can call you. No,
Yeah.
I'm not, because I'm still. That's how stubborn I am. I'm real stubborn. When it comes to certain shit, I'm stubborn in a motherfucker. I'm not doing that shit.
And
Fuck you.
listen, you have a right to exactly. You have a right to be the way you need to be, man. But
And I do that.
but I also could attest that you will pick up that phone and call people because you've done it with me. You know, you call me, Heba, how you doing? How you been, man? How's long time no speak. Why you haven't called me? You been a stranger. Is everything all right? You know what I mean? That's what when you see the difference, when it shows that somebody really genuinely respects you, cares about you, has the same type of admiration for you, and that's why people miss the mark when it comes to you when they see what you do. That's why I said, and even me, they do the same thing. Without even just assuming. That's why it's funny. But I do understand where you come from when you say, I like when people think that way. Let it be. I don't give a fuck because it works for your advantage.
But
You
when
know
they
what I mean?
meet me in person, it's a whole different person. They be like,
That's
"Wow."
right.
When I
Exactly.
meet people at
Exactly.
E3, it's like, "Wow," like, "Uh-huh,"
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like, "Let's go out here. Let's go here. I got it. Let's do this." They don't understand all that type of stuff.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Right. Yeah, yeah.
I try to
Absolutely.
kick it with I I I had problems with a couple other people I had problems with, but I did not stop me from going. You know what? It's called being cordial. Tuck Master doesn't learn that word, but that he didn't learn. That's how
Cordial,
he didn't
cordial.
know. Yeah, but I put my issues to the side and went out to dinner with him.
Yeah, Tuck called me earlier, and I was in the bathroom. I missed the
No,
call, and I'm like, he probably gonna be mad as hell. Like, yo, what you doing? Why you didn't call
no,
me?
he do that
I
shit
got.
too. Yeah, but no, he called me at 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, glad I got to go to work.
Yeah, he has impeccable timing, but you gotta
I'm
love
like,
Tuck
I'm glad I
because,
didn't go to work. I had to go
but
to
you
work
gotta love
that day.
him. You gotta love him because he's
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
people that not everybody has that type of heart to like always reach out no matter what. You know what I mean? I'm saying like it's hard to find people like that show that they care like that. That's why you can't really get mad at them. You might be like, yo, Tuck, you crazy, but but
Hmm.
you don't really get mad at him because you have
Cause
appreciation
like a
for what
lot
he
of people
does.
don't know, I'm hurting. Like E30 would have happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of
Yeah.
had a little hurt in it because I couldn't meet my man Merk. People didn't know
Right.
I was hurt by that shit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was hurt because the man that I was like, I'm coming, but I didn't get the whole truth because it was, they wanted to say it in private.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
going on, and I knew he was with his family, but it was like when I got told that shit, I thought the shit was fake. I like, that motherfucker's making a practical joke. This shit ain't funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just on the
Yeah.
motherfucking mic with him because he just like me. We used to
Yeah.
sit there and run people. We used to run people off Xbox Live away for fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Mark was funny as fuck. Yeah. 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 Good
And that shit
person
bothered
too.
me from this day because I could never. He wanted to meet me so bad. I'm like, I'm not no star.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
I'm your guy. I said, you my guy.
Mhm.
Merk will sit there and hit me on Xbox, this and that, or somebody. Even you, I mean, I even like yo folk. Young folk gets on my motherfucking nerves all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Yo.
That motherfucker get on my nerves. The young folk was like, "Aren't you all right?" Because I left the party after the shit that I couldn't take it.
Yeah. 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 Yo almost annoying though. He just annoying shit.
Man. But I
Like
couldn't take
yo.
it because I was mostly bothered by what the fuck was going on. It bothered like my man Kobe, but that shit bothered me.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And
Well.
then I hit my mans, I'm hitting people up that I know that didn't know.
Yeah.
And they get mad like, why you didn't pick up the phone and call? I said, I didn't know if you was at work or not. I don't think I'm gonna be cordial.
Well, it hurt me when I saw people, which I don't have to know names because you know who they are. You know what I'm talking about. But I saw a lot of people trying to use it as propaganda to get attention from Phil and Larry and Aaron when they were genuinely saying sorry because they got to meet him. And I saw people trying to act like, yeah, it's so sad, this and that. And yet they never even talked to the kid. You see what I'm saying? They never even extended the conversation to him, right? They knew of him, but they didn't really talk to him.
You
And
wouldn't
yet
even
they were
never knew
trying,
this guy was in a wheelchair the way the man talked.
oh yeah, yeah, he lived like free
You this
world,
motherfucker
man.
will give you free smoke any day of the week.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, he was always so happy. You could
Yeah,
never tell. He never acted miserable, angry. He make you laugh when you come in there, like bored or mad or sad. He make you laugh. He had so much charm and so much, to give. He gave so much, and we could use him as an example to be better people for a lot of people out here in this street, in these gaming streets and community. We'll learn a lot from somebody like him. But that got me mad. That bothered me. And that kind of made me get away from a lot of shit on Twitter too, because I didn't like that. That pissed me off. But that's neither here
yeah,
nor there.
yeah. I like the I didn't like the people. Oh, I didn't know him, but with the group, I like. But I'm like, this is a guy that we knew, and I was like, damn. I was mad at myself. Like, you know what? I could have walked faster. Or could have did this.
Yeah, yeah,
I could
yeah.
have did that and didn't know they were fucking distant. They was at
Yeah, but
walking
it
distance
wasn't it
where
was it wasn't
he
it wasn't
was
your
at.
fault. It wasn't your fault. It was just miscommunication.
Yeah,
Because
that's what
remember,
Woods gonna
even
have
when
to
I
tell me.
told
My
you,
man's had to tell me that. He said, Bone, that was not your fault.
it wasn't
That's not
because
your
when
fault.
I when I
And he said, quit blaming yourself for that shit. Cause I was bothered. I was really
when I
that
was
bothered me.
trying to give
Like,
you the information, it was already you kept missing each other. See what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
He knew you wanted to see him, and that's all that mattered. He knew because we told him. I told him myself. I said, no, I told Chief. I said, look, he wants to go meet up with you, but he's got to figure it out. And by the time that happened, they left, and then everything happened. But he knew
And I
you.
knew that
He
everybody to blame,
knew.
but I was like, that bothered me. That bothered me from this day. Cause I was like, that's my man. That was my guy, man. I was
Every
like,
night we talked almost on Xbox Live for a little bit, all of us.
yeah, but see, then that's what thing about this. Y'all want to hear about Xbox Live? That's how relationship. That's how you gave relationships. I got a relationship with that man, and we ain't I ain't got the same flaws with that either. But that was my guy, and I wanted that guy to me. To me, he thought I was some. He thought I was Neo for some reason.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm like, I'm not Neo. I'm not nothing. And he's like, you say shit I want to say.
right, right.
And when he
That's
told me something was going on and this and that, like I say, man, he like you say, he will broaden up your day. Cause I
yeah,
know I go
yeah,
on that party and certain people getting there. Man, shout out to Black Spartan, my man all the way over across the pond and shit. He will
yeah.
piss
Right.
that nigga off like a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, for
But let me
sure,
we get
man.
off this bad boy, man. Man, put
Yeah,
you
man. Thanks for
on, man.
letting
I'm
me
about to
come
get
on,
off,
man.
man.
Thanks for letting me come on, man. I know we
Ain't no
haven't
problem
really,
anytime.
we
I gotta go
really haven't
talk
been
to the
able.
goddamn missus and shit about some taxes and shit, man. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah. But I know we haven't really been able to rock out doing shit. But I don't forget about you, man. Like I said, I enjoy your company. I love hanging out with you. You know how it is, man. And it's always a pleasure and an honor to be here by your side talking shit. And hey, it's never going to change. I hope it never changes because, like I said, you're a class act, dude. I always told you that, and I meant that from the heart. 100, I really do. I really appreciate you a lot, man. I really do.
All right, man. We out this piece. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Peace, guys.